Hello and welcome back to Simply Greg's EV. You join us at Gridserve's newest electric forecourt here in Knebworth, Stevenage. We're about 30 miles north of London currently. They just opened up this site last week, and I figured since we were passing by, we'll give you a tour. This is, I believe, the fourth or fifth electric forecourt that Gridserve has opened. Gridserve here has their electric highway. They're a huge charging provider here in the UK, and as I mentioned, this is their newest site. So let's get into it. I'll give you a tour, and there's a lot of stuff that's unfinished here, as you'll see. First thing you're going to notice here is just the scale of the site. You have 12 ABB DC fast chargers with 2 handles each, so there's you could charge up to 24 cars here at once on DC fast charging. You have a beautiful covered solar canopy, something which I find is missing at a lot of charging sites. These are the new ABB high-powered chargers. These are, I believe these are all-in-one. These are Terra CE360s. So brand new. They have the advertising screens on them, 2 handles each side. Again, 79p per kilowatt hour, but this place is absolutely massive here. We're charging up our Jeep. You have 2 Genesis there. You have the ID Buzz. So much diversity here. It's ridiculous. We have the ID Buzz. We're charging up our Jeep here. We should be switching it out shortly. We'll be switching it out shortly. We plugged in at 14% state of charge. Again, it's a bit loud here, and they are playing copyrighted music, so hopefully we don't have a problem. But wow, just the sheer scale of this place is absolutely massive. Again, you have 6 chargers, 2 handles each, so you could charge up to 24 cars here at a time. I'm not too sure what their total site power is, but the coolest part about this site is what's inside. Is the lounge, and again, a lot of it's still under construction from what I see. We'll go inside in just a minute. Try not to film anyone here. I'm not a big fan of filming people. You have proper sized handicap stalls here for disabled vans. You have your CHAdeMO lower powered charging here. Another post there. You have level 2 charging there. 4-post Tesla supercharger as well. What's interesting is here, this site doesn't seem to have as much level 2 and 22 kilowatt charging as the site in Braintree that I went to last year. As I said, a lot of it's under construction here. Let's just go inside and we'll see what's open. I'm not too sure what's open. The Costa is definitely open. This is going to be a Marks and Spencer food here. We'll go upstairs. It's all very nice in here and very beautiful. And you have your lounge space up here. This is definitely open. As I said, this site did open up last week, and they sent me an email about it saying that it was going to be open. You have your lounge up here. Hopefully we don't get busted with copyright because of the music playing. But again, it's all very nice in here. You have your overview of your charging site, something we don't have in Canada. Very, very cool. We'll go here. Again, washrooms everywhere, these little pods to rest in. Usually there would be a car in here. I don't know if they're going to do that here. We'll go back outside. Absolutely massive scale. As I said, I love the covered charging bays. It makes life so much easier. Let's go around here, see what there is. 4 Tesla superchargers. Obviously they want you using their power equipment. Nothing here, but everything is brand new. They're still in the process of opening, which makes it even cooler that we're here. I just love it. Absolutely massive DC fast charging on a massive scale. And these lounges they have 4 or 5 of them in the UK, but just in Europe in general, like these charging lounges are everywhere. Again, more copyrighted music is playing, but just absolutely massive. Really, really cool site. really enjoy to see this stuff being built. It's really, really cool here. There's a few attendants on duty to help you if any charging problems or anything like that. They could reset the equipment from their tablets. This is the second Gridserve Forecourt I visited. I visited the one in Braintree last year, which I believe was the first one. I think that site's a bit bigger and there's a lot more solar there. But as I mentioned, this place here is still not fully online. They're still building the forecourt itself, the indoor section, and it won't be a Marks and Spencer food. It will be a Little Fresh. I was told that as well while filming. So they're still a few weeks out here from being completely operational, but in terms of DC fast charging, everything is working here at the moment. What is it with Volkswagens and always charging to 100% and sitting at 100%? Let's go see what we're at. I have to go bring this back to Hertz, so I'm going to do a fairly deep charge here and then charge it up just before we drop it off and switch out cars. 87 kilowatts, 49%, still doing pretty good on that. Let's go have a walk and see where the power equipment is actually. It's going to be in there. Just have to walk across. I don't want to get my shoes dirty. That rain cloud has been following us all day. No, it's not too muddy. The mud is quite apocalyptic. I believe this is all the power equipment in here. Let's see if we could shove the camera in and have a look. Yeah, all the power equipment is in there, if you can see it. That's all your power equipment. I can't see it, so I'll have to check the camera. Again, just another overview of how big this site is. Right off the A1M, heading into London. We're about 30 miles north of London here in Stevenage. Very cool. That curb was a lot bigger than it looked. They're still in the process of opening everything up here, as I've mentioned. Those two might be press cars or some sort of, they have the same sequence of number plate on them. Again, fully solar roof that goes into a battery backup, which is in the power side. I know that for a fact. They backfeed into the system, and they could power their forecourt even in the event of a complete power failure. They can get power to the chargers and to their forecourt. That's what the whole thing is. It's kind of, it could be kind of self-sufficient at times. We have an iX, we have an MG5. That ID Buzz is really cool. So much diversity here of EVs compared to what it is back at home. You have more power equipment there. That could be your battery backup or your transformer at this site. I haven't seen any plans here of what's what, and I'm not going to be too imposing on those questions. Most of us already know how these sites work, I think. Again, these are ABB. This is all ABB power equipment here and charging equipment. Look at that label, Terra CE360 output, 400 volts up to 920 volts. So yeah, these are serious big boys on here. This is the real deal. This is the real deal. So let's ask my wife what she thinks about this site. So Laura, what do you think about this site?
It's cool, but it's over the top.
It's over the top? How so?
There's a big work section upstairs, which, who's gonna go working on their laptop while they're charging their car?
I would, I think.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, but you don't leave the house, so it's all good. As you can tell, she didn't really want to be on camera, but she will give me her thoughts about how I go crazy for this stuff. Yeah, maybe she's a bit right. Maybe it's a bit over the top, but I find it's very cool.
It is cool, though.
It is cool. It is a cool site. I was actually speaking to the gentleman here, to one of the attendants, super friendly guy, and he was saying that they have the capability of adding another bank of chargers just behind me. It's already all pre-installed, ready to go, and they're going to be doing megawatt charging here soon as well. Right now in Canada and the US, everyone's talking about Ionity or Iona, whatever they're calling it, and building these electric forecourts or dispensaries or charging rees or whatever they're naming them. It's already here in Europe. We've brought you enough content on this channel from continental Europe. We're here in the UK right now, and yeah, this is what you get. I find infrastructure here in the UK has been absolutely great. We haven't had a single problem starting a charge. We haven't had a single problem finding a charge. Everything's worked. Everything for the most part is high speed. I follow a lot of UK vloggers and YouTubers on EVs, and a few of them had issues, but I haven't had a single issue here, and I'm a tourist. Yes, for me, some of the apps to get a lower price I wasn't able to get because they're region locked to here of UK or Europe in general, but I haven't had a single problem charging a car here. Ionity is still by far my favorite. Tesla superchargers are the cheapest, but I'd pay a bit more to come to a site like this. It has nice washrooms, it has good amenities. You're in a safe environment. You're not charging well off the motorway or some sketchy site like back at home. It's absolutely fabulous here. I really hope they build more of these. Gridserve's having a bit of financial problems. They plan to, I think, open 50 of these within 10 years. I don't know if they'll hit that number, but it's definitely nice to see that they're still trying and they're giving it everything they got. They got good power equipment on site. They have proper site power, proper amenities. It's just absolutely beautiful here. I really can't say enough. And I think we're going to leave it at that. We'll stop the charge on the Jeep. We'll get unplugged. I'm going to go try to switch this out for a BYD Atto 3 now at Hertz. Hopefully they have some lying around. And I think that's it from here in Knebworth, Stevenage, north of London, wherever we are. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope that we're doing a good job and we're providing you with useful information and some good content. So we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.